The name of the movie that we're going to be talking about now is All These Sleepless Nights, and it's a production in the World Cinema Documentary Competition. We have with us the director, and these gentlemen, you're all Polish, yeah? All from Poland, yeah?
Yes.
We have Michael Marczak, Krzysztof Baginski, and Michael Huszcza. Yes?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Good enough?
Close enough? Good enough. Perfect.
Now, it says this is a documentary, and yet, as I read through this, there is a story, and these guys are actors. So tell me how this fits in, if you will, Mr. Director, how this fits into the documentary competition.
Well, I've actually never been really keen on labels. For me, sort of a film is a film. Of course, some have more elements of realism into them, or reality, and some have less. This is a film about, I guess the main subject is youth. It's about all the crazy shit you do when you're young, and all the things that you're insecure about, not sure, and want, and dreams, and desires that you have. And that was the idea, is to make a film about sort of feelings and emotions and those things. So the actual facts of what a person does, a protagonist, and if he would do that, if the camera was there or not, is something that I just didn't really care about. I tried to create a really big cinematic experience that is sort of shot like a fiction film and has sort of fiction as fiction soundtrack and sound design to really bring you into the film, to like have the audience feel as though he's in those moments with the protagonists.
So these two guys these are your two protagonists, yeah?
Yes.
The two disaffected Polish youth who don't know what to do with themselves, and they just drink and smoke.
Or maybe totally do.
Or maybe do?
Yeah,
now,
it's up
so,
to the audience to decide.
So then do you set these guys out, you take them and you say, these are the guys you are, but then you take them out and just set them out in an unpredictable setting and let it go. Is that how it works?
Actually, for us, it's more like we just decided on at some point that we'll go on an adventure, and that's kind of what I try to do with all my films. Is like that, if we wouldn't have gone on this adventure together, none of us would end up where we ended up without each other. But together, we are creating sort of an energy that is looking for, I guess, beautiful moments to live through, or adventures to live through, and we film them as we go. So, of course, I have no. We can't answer the question of if something was made for camera or if it was made because we wanted to live through it. But it's a question that we don't really ask ourselves, because we're doing cinema.
Mr. Baginski.
Yes.
Mr. Baginski. Is the name of your character Krzysztof?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's you.
Possibly, yes. Let's say yes.
You guys are trying to be too sneaky here. Is what we are going to see of Krzysztof Baginski on film really Krzysztof Baginski, or is it a heightened reality of Krzysztof Baginski?
After like 2 years of going through it, like going through all the materials we got, like all the situations, and being into it, I watch myself in the movie as it was like someone else. Like for me, it's of course like you got this feeling that you see the guy who looks like you and acts sometimes like you, but it's a different feeling than just thinking about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean.
So are you playing a character?
Probably. Let's
So what we call this here in America is assisted reality, I think, is what you're describing. Maybe. To me.
Yeah.
Is what we call it.
Well, it's kind of like what we do on the radio in a way. I mean,
This is all
But
real. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is us, but it's kind of, when we're on, it's a heightened version or a different little version of the way we are.
But isn't
every
that
day.
kind of what we all do? It's like,
Yeah.
especially when we're young and we go out and we try to be the best of ourselves. We try to impress other people. We try to pick up a girl by, acting cool. I guess this film raises the question of, who are we really? What is our base level, I mean, we're all somehow actors. And this film definitely toys with that fact.
Michal, you, the other disaffected, wastrel youth, smoking and drinking and not getting any sleep and trying to pick up girls and so forth. did you guys work with a script of dialogue or just maybe scenarios, or how did you
No,
work?
not at all. I think that we get, the scenario like written by the life at all. To say that's more like, not empathic, empathic also, but
Empathy. Yeah.
very, very pathetic.
Yeah. You
very-
just try to be empathetic and work off of each other.
You know, a lot of situations that we were on that was like we talk about it like before and after, like from the cinematography point of view, like even when we just like build this situation by ourselves, like and we were knowing what we are looking for in these situations or these contacts with other people, we were always like looking for like true.
What comes out as most true?
Yeah, but the
seeking
true. The
and
truth,
for emotions.
yeah,
and
truth and
no,
emotions.
for moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this movie therapy for you guys? Is it like therapy in a way?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 33, so this was kind of a way for me also to cheat a bit my age and to relive certain moments, for sure. But I think it's like living in this heightened sort of state really does help you sometimes get to really the bottom of who you are. And so I think that was also one of the things somewhere deep down inside, I think that all of us had in embarking on this adventure together. And yeah, and it's really interesting to like relive a youthful moment when you're sort of over it. That energy that comes from it is really interesting.
Yeah. Very intriguing. It's called All These Sleepless Nights. The director, Michal Marczak, Krzysztof Baginski, and Michal Huszcza, the actors. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
And I hope it's a big success for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.